Alright, fire signs, this is your girl Venus Archangel here with another daily love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, I have a link for you guys in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out. Also guys, please remember that the readings may not resonate with everybody, and that's totally a-okay. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love lives for today. Alright guys, you know what to do. Pick your side, pick your side. Woo! Alright. We're gonna go ahead and take a closer look at this before I deem this anything seriously. Could be taking a risk, right? Because we have here somebody that's trying to get to a certain goal, someone that may be being a little bit selfish. Only selfish in regards to what they want. They're trying to get to a certain goal, but there may be an empty victory. Somebody may be losing something in the process to gain something. This could also be talking about compromise. Somebody could be compromising or sacrificing something, but ultimately somebody may be, ruthless. Somebody may be saying some blunt truths. But this situation over here, this person here, it's a successful completion. It's the ending of a cycle for this individual. It's a great ending. Okay. This is a good card to have, but the relationship itself is showing up as the Seven of Swords, and sometimes it does come up as lies, deception, deceit. But I really feel like maybe for these individuals here, either one, whoever you pick yourself to be, this could be talking about the relationship being being taken in a step, taking a step in a different direction rather. You know what I mean? Because the Seven of Swords is taking a risk. You're doing something that's outside of your comfort zone. Definitely something that's risky, risky business. But for a certain outcome, to gain something, to get something that you've been looking for, alright? So, or to get the prize, to run away with the prize. So, let's see what's going on internally for each section. So I really want to see what the Seven of Swords is all about. Alright, yeah. This person internally feels very stable. The relationship itself is providing them with, stability, support, security. It's great. It's a really good card to have, especially with the person that's feeling very ruthless. This person may have lost something, but they feel grounded. They feel committed more than anything. I feel like what they may have lost was for the commitment of this relationship, for their, to show commitment to the relationship. So that's awesome. It also talks about support networks, abundance, legacy. They feel like this, they feel good in their emotions. Most importantly, they feel very committed in their emotions right now. Let's take a look at the other person here. Five of Wands. Okay, so conflict. There's some internal turmoil going on. That's very crazy. So they're ending a cycle here, but there's some internal turmoil. This should be a very happy time, but this could just be that the cycle's ended in the best way possible. But there's still some inner turmoil. All right, let's see what the relationship shows. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, so perhaps there's a lot of decisions to be made practically, but there's a lot of emotions that are in the background of this, right? Always like focusing on something else in the in regards to like kind of escaping your emotions for a little bit. But most of the times this could be just weighing the pros and cons, not balancing the scales, but juggling things. There may be a lot to juggle. Eventually you're gonna have to pick one of these pentacles and run with it, but the Two of Cups talks about distraction. The Two of Swords is all about deception. So there may be some focusing on the wrong elements of this relationship instead of their emotional aspect. There may be something that there may be some avoidance of the emotional aspect of the relationship, to be honest. It may be hard for someone in this relationship, probably this person here, since they're feeling pretty solid, or they have a desire to get to the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like they've already, since it's there, it means they're already there. Okay, eternal. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see the external energies now for each section. Empress. Yeah, see what I'm saying? They're creating, they're feeling the really creative energy. Like again, they feel like they may have lost something in the process, but you know, but honestly, I feel like honestly this person is definitely ruthless. They're feeling definitely focused on what they want and getting whatever it is that they want at whatever cost. So be very careful here with this energy. But I mean, so far I don't see anything bad from here. That, you know, this is someone that wants, you know, that feels very stable, feels surrounded by abundance, and this is someone that's creating abundance right now. They're in a good place, and they're just focusing on what they can do, what they want. But again, like this card is usually what, you know, it's a empty victory card. So there's a win-win, or there's no win-win with this card. It's a win-loss usually, but they're feeling very creative. Okay, this person here ended a cycle, but they have inner turmoil. This is you know, this is usually one of those cards that's like saying, you know, that's usually a gift. When you do Saturn's work, right? When you work with Saturn through some karmic things, he will reward you if you put the work in, and that's really what this is all about. This is a card for Saturn. He rewards you. That's why this card is a good card. But you have internal turmoil about. You have internal turmoil in the internal energies. It's so weird. Let's see why. Oh, King of Wands. So this person has completed a cycle, and they have internal turmoil, potentially about the King of Wands. Now these two can pretty much go hand in hand. They're very the King of Wands is very similar to the Emperor. He may not be the Emperor, but he's very close to it. Now this person may be feeling very passionate and ready to go. Maybe they have some ideas, some things they want to stir up, and they're being their authentic self. But they may be having difficulty just kind of being themselves. But the new beginning is that they potentially know who they are now, and they're not about to they're coming out of their shell. The Seven of Swords, though, is coming up for the relationship, is potentially, you know, dealing with that, maybe not dealing with a situation straight up or head on. Okay, let's see, yeah, this is two. You have two twos in here. Wow, 2 5s. Wow. So, you know, I usually like to see 3s to kind of give me that whole like, okay, you know, things are happening in 3s, magic is going down, all right? But the thing here is with this relationship right now is that there is a lot of avoidance of something. No one's looking at the situation with clear eyes and with their honest truths, okay? I feel like this person is trying everything and anything they can to get to the Ten of Pentacles. Like internally, I feel like they feel this way, but they want to make it a reality. And they're doing everything they can to make this internal energy a reality. While this person over here, right, has completed a cycle already, is going through something. You know what? As a matter of fact, because they have internal turmoil in the King of Wands, I feel like this is very similar energy here. All right? They're going through the World card. And usually when the World card is like read in a very negative sense, or reversed rather, it can mean the unfinished business. And I'm getting the sense that there may be something that's not quite over yet, because with this turmoil energy, this is talking about competition back and forth, and this can talk about competition in itself too. You know, doing everything and anything you can to win. This person is trying to potentially gain some sort of, clarity, not clarity, but stability right now in their emotions, or at least get to a place where they can make progress. Right now, it's a change. It's a change in how they are, a change in who they are potentially, and how they go about manifesting whatever they want. Now, if this isn't unfinished business for this individual, it's just that they're wrapping something up, or they have, this is the ending of a cycle and starting to begin something. You're going to begin something new. Perhaps this is about where it's going to go, because they're being more of their authentic self. Or this could be you, fire signs here. But the relationship is avoiding something that's, of value. They like this. Their emotions are behind them. Like emotionally, there's nothing going on. with this relationship. There's just a lot of not looking directly at the situation. Too difficult to see, too difficult to handle, too difficult to make a decision about. But this is in regards to what's truly valuable emotionally, because this is in the internal. And it's like doing anything and everything that these people can to make a relationship work when there's some situations they do need to face. So the Seven of Swords, when I originally read this, that was how I originally read it, was avoidance. There may be some avoidance, but there's a benefit. If each of these people take a risk and go ahead and make the decisions that they need to make for themselves to get to where they want to be, I feel like they will be much happier. They'll be in a place where they don't feel like they have to fight for what they want. But at the end of the day, the Seven of Swords is talking about having to face the limelight, and you end up doing it. But the relationship, you have to see what's going on first before you can tackle what's going on, and it has to be within your emotions. It makes sense because there's no cup cards in here. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all, and I will see y'all Monday. Bye now.